YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking about an eyeshadow palette that I'm pretty sure you've heard of. I've been hearing about this series for a while and I finally picked it up, and I'm talking about the Naked palette from Urban Decay. So if you're even sort of into makeup or watch any of these YouTube videos or read anything related to makeup, there's no way you could have missed these. The one that I've got is a third in the series. It's the Naked series by Urban Decay that has all these gorgeous eyeshadow colors, and this is the first one that I've got from the series, so I actually picked up the third one as my first palette. And yeah, so today I'm gonna be telling you what I thought of this much hyped and talked about eyeshadow palette. So I'm going to start with talking about the packaging, because I am one of those weirdos to whom this makes a big difference. Whether it's sitting on my table or inside my drawers, I still want it to be something that looks really good. This is a rose gold box. It has a little bit of a plasticky finish. Not sure if I like the plasticky finish that much, but I really like the color. It's very pretty, and it has a mirror inside, which is also quite helpful, especially if you are traveling or not at your table. And I don't even have a dressing table, so I do find the fact that this has a mirror inside helpful. And apart from all the colors, it also has this dual brush. So yeah, I quite like the packaging. It's quite cute, and I like that it's slim. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the three different kinds that are there, because as you can see, this is the first one that I've got, and I've picked up the third one in the series. So I've got this from Sephora in Dubai, and so they had all three available. And when I looked at the three different palettes, the thing was that I don't really do that heavy professional kind of makeup. So the first two for me were leaning towards having shades which were more suitable for someone who has quite heavy makeup and is quite is a little more technical with their makeup, if you know what I'm trying to say. And this one I felt was more suitable for someone who's relatively new, more of a beginner, and so I thought it would be much better suited for someone like me. And the other reason that I picked it up was that I thought the colors, the different colors that it has, are much more suited to the Indian skin tone. So that was the reason I preferred this to the Naked 1 and Naked 2 palettes. I guess once I am much better with my eye makeup and start to experiment a little bit more, maybe I'll get one of those in the future. So yeah, that's the reason I picked up the number 3 in the Naked series from Urban Decay. The Urban Decay eyeshadows in general, I felt what's really great about them is that they're buildable. So if I want to wear it during the day, I can apply it very lightly with a very gentle hand, and I can have that barely there kind of finish. And if for the evening or for an event or something, if I really want to build the eyeshadow, then I can pack on some more and I can have this completely different effect. And speaking, like I said, they're really good for the Indian skin tone. So you can see all the colors there. They're leaning towards like the more nudes, like little golden, rose gold. There's all these pinky colors, and it finishes off with this bronze, this sort of like grayish color called dark side. And the last one, which looks like this purple and black mixture, called black heart. So they're all really fun colors to work with. Each and every one of these would look good on an Indian skin tone. And you can use the ones towards the front for day, these ones for the night, or you could even mix them. And I've had this for almost 2 months now, and I'm not one of those that is like doing makeup in a very set manner, that I already know what I'm doing. I pretty much start doing it, and I apply things as I go. And at some point or the other, I have mixed and applied or created some kind of gradient using all sorts of color combinations with this palette, and pretty much everything works together. And I've also used the brush that it comes with. So the smaller one is good to apply and this one is good to blend. I usually never use the brushes that come in the packaging, and I always prefer to use my other brushes, but I've used this one and it's actually quite nice. So it's not like a waste there, which usually all the little brushes that are there in these eyeshadow palettes, I mean they usually go to waste, but this one didn't. And I've actually done my eye makeup today using the Naked 3 palette, and for this particular look I have mixed Liar and Dark Side. So I'm wearing Liar towards the inner corners of my eyes, and then I've blended Dark Side towards the outer edge, and I'm also wearing Dark Side towards the lower rim of my eyes. So this makeup look has also been created using the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. And if there's one thing that I sort of don't like about this, it's that it tends to fall off. It's a little powdery, so when you're applying it, there is some that falls off to the side. And when I bought this, it came with the samples of their eyeshadow primers, and it had 3 different samples. I don't have them to show because I've used them up, but when you apply those, then that does not happen, then there's nothing that falls off. So the only thing I would feel with this is that if you want to use these, and they're really great colors, and there's just lots you can do with it, but you can't do it without the primer. So I actually have bought the Urban Decay Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. I've got this one, and I can't actually use these without this, but this is such a good primer. I haven't used any of my other primers after I got this, so I really don't mind having this in my kit, but I will say that it's quite difficult to use the palette without having one of these. So that pretty much sums up everything I wanted to say about the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. I've really loved having it. It's usually out on my table, which means that I've been using it a lot, and it's like my go-to eyeshadow palette these days. And if you are willing to get the primer potion, then I would highly recommend you get yourself one of these Naked palettes. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, please comment below, and please don't forget to subscribe to the purple window. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.